What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? We're just 2 days away from the matchup between the Chiefs and the Raiders on Sunday, and we're trailing the Raiders Report, our Raiders channel, here at Chat Sports, and new subscribers this week help us close the gap. Mitchell Wren's been talking that mess all week. I'm tired of hearing it. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV for free videos all season long. And hey, you beat Raider Nation off the field, you're going to beat them off the field. Come on, Kingdom. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome into the Kansas City Chiefs Report. I am Harrison Graham. Today we are doing a mailbag video. All questions coming from Instagram. So appreciate all you for submitting those questions. We're going to answer all of them. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll do another one of these in the future. Follow me on IG. It's at HGrahamNFL. Okay, first up is Jimmy Powers _3 using hashtag Chiefs. Will Mahomes get over his struggles with passing in the pocket? So yeah, obviously it hasn't been the crispest, the best season for Patrick Mahomes, but he still has actually had a pretty solid season overall. It's just been little things within this Chiefs offense that has held this group back. Like, it's not like there's been a major struggle offensively. He just needs to fine-tune the small things, make the easy completion sometimes. I think sometimes he makes easy things look, or like he tries to do too much. Just take the open receiver, right? You don't need to sidearm everything. Now, obviously, we don't want to take the flash out of his game because that's what makes him great in a lot of ways. But the mistakes have been a little heavier this year in terms of interceptions. A lot of those have been drops that have been picked off by opposing defenses. But still, just make the simple play sometimes. Make the easier decision, and this team will be just fine. I think Mahomes is playing fine. Just needs to make some minor adjustments with his mechanics, with his game, and this offense should be able to get back on track. So hopefully he does get over some of those issues. Are you worried about Patrick Mahomes? Y for yes and for no. I'm not, but I want to know from you guys. This will be the pinned comment on today's video. So if you get hit with this YouTube ad break coming up right now, just type a simple Y or N in the comments. Okay, coming up, love-hate. Ooh, love-hate. Do you think Andy Reid will become an NFL analyst like Tony Dungy or start something like John Gruden QB room? So you're saying if he retires, will he, be involved in the game in some other way? I think whenever Andy Reid retires, he's done. He's just going to sit at home, hang with family. He's had a lot of family traumatic situations over the years, so I don't think we'll see him a lot whenever he does retire. Now, I don't think he's super close to retiring. I think he's at least got a few more years in him. Signed that extension last season. But I think when he's retired, I don't see him going to the TV. I don't see him doing that John Gruden QB camp for ESPN or for some other network. I think once Big Red walks away, he's done. He's going to walk away, and that's going to be that. That's just my opinion. I don't know Andy Reid personally like that, but if I had to predict, I think that is what will end up happening. Now, subscribe to the channel. Like we said, we're trying to catch the Raiders Report and new subs this week, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. The latest news, rumors, live streams. We'll have a live watch party on Sunday for Chiefs vs. Raiders. Subscribe for that and a whole lot more videos, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Keep it moving here with Ethan38998. Will Tyrann Mathieu be a Chief next season? And if not, what are some of Mathieu's replacements? I won't dive super deep into who could replace Mathieu. I will focus on if he'll return or not. I think it's 50-50 chance. No contract yet, so there's obviously a good possibility he's at least going to hit free agency. Now, that doesn't mean he won't return to the Chiefs. I think it's 50-50. He's had a good year, not a great year, but he's been playing better as of late. He's obviously a great leader, a great player for this defense. I think the Chiefs would miss him if he went, but I do think it could come down to money, not only for how much he wants, but for how Brett Veach wants to manage the salary cap. Now, we did get news recently that the NFL salary cap is expected to get to the maximum of $208.2 million, I think it is, for next season. So that means the Chiefs should have a little bit extra money, so we'll see how that shakes out. But a lot of expensive contracts on this roster. He is certainly the big decision coming up this offseason. Will Mathieu return next season? Type 1 for yes. Type 2 or 0 for no. Will Tyrann Mathieu return next season? I hope he does. I'm optimistic, so I'll type my 1 for yes, but I'm not insanely confident. We'll have to see how the next couple of months play out. Now, something I am confident in is how good of a deal this is. This Chiefs hoodie right now, right here, boom, I'm smashing it, 50% off. Go to chatsports.com/Chiefs hoodie. That is chatsports.com/Chiefs hoodie. That link will be in the comments. It'll be in the description. Normally it's $70. Right now it is only $35. The holidays are here. You got to get some Christmas shopping done. Get a few of these for the family. You're good to go. 50% off. Chatsports.com/Chiefs hoodie. Got a couple more questions here. We got Caleb Baraccio. Okay. If I'm mispronouncing that, Caleb, slide in the DMs at HGramNFL like you did when you sent this question. Hey, Harrison, do you think Clyde or Darrell Williams is the future for the Chiefs running backs, or should we try to get a new running back in the next few seasons? I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire has a lot to prove if he wants to be the long-term answer. Now, the Chiefs did spend a first-round pick on him, so they would like for it to work out, but I think he's got a lot to prove. He's had to battle injuries in both his rookie and his second year. He's pretty good, but I think as of now, if I had to predict, he probably wouldn't get a second contract, but he's only in year 2 of his rookie deal, which will be either 4 or 5 seasons. Darrell Williams is a player I've always liked. I think he's a good number 2 running back. He's never going to cost a lot of money, so I think he's a guy you can keep around for cheap. But is he the future? I mean, he's never going to be just a hardcore lead dog at tailback. So that's kind of where I'm at with the Chiefs' backfield. We'll see. I think a lot of NFL teams should operate this way. I think you should always try to draft a running back every 2 or 3 years just to kind of keep that rotation in check. And if one of them pops and becomes your top back, I think that's a good thing. But I will say this. I don't see the Chiefs spending another first-round pick on a running back like they did with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, who do you think is the better running back, CEH or Darrell Williams? You can type CEH for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You can type DW for Darrell Williams. Who do you guys think is the better running back right now? I want to hear it from you guys. Better running back for the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, Jack Skiner, you get the final word. Should we draft a guy like Malcolm Rodriguez out of Oklahoma State? #Chiefs. So Malcolm Rodriguez, kind of a safety linebacker hybrid coming out of Oak State. Really good college player. He's kind of a tweener, 220, 225 pounds. Huge season he's had, though. 118 tackles, 16 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 2 pass breakups. He does a little bit of everything. He can cover. He can blitz. He can play sideline to sideline. He's a very versatile player and kind of fits the bill of a modern-day linebacker. Now, I don't think he'll be a first-round pick or anything like that, but I think he could be kind of a Swiss Army knife depth piece that should excel on special teams. Obviously, as we get closer to the NFL draft, I think that we'll talk about some players the Chiefs could target. We'll certainly do some mock drafts as well. That's another reason to subscribe. But I do like Rodriguez's game. Living in Big 12 country, I've watched him quite a bit. He helped anchor a stout Oklahoma State defense this year, so I think that is certainly noteworthy as well. So we'll have to see what his draft profile completely looks like on where he could end up going. But I do like the kid. I think Malcolm Rodriguez could turn into a pretty good overall player. I believe that was the last question on today's mailbag. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chat Sports YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChatSportsTV. More NFL news and rumors over there. Chiefs Report wouldn't be possible without it. And most importantly, follow me on Instagram. If you want to be a part of our IG mailbags in the future, I think we'll do this again. Follow me on IG at HGramNFL and slide into my DMs and ask me your questions by using #Chiefs, just like all of you that were on today's show were able to do. Appreciate that. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers on IG by the end of 2021. We'll see you next time here on the Chiefs Report. Hey, got to beat the Raiders on Sunday. Join us for a live watch party.